Anybody else? Okay, I think Amir is going to tell us.
So I'm not very sure, I'm just attempting. I think it is code division multiple access.
That is the right answer. Code
Thank
division
you, sir.
multiple access is the full form of CDMA. We are using it every day, almost every day. And now who's going to tell me the full form of GPRS? Here, Mr. Shahabur Rahman sir.
Global Packet Radio Services. GPRS. Global Packet Radio Services.
Right, that is the correct answer. 1 point to Mr. Shahabur Rahman sir. Very good, Mr. Shahab. And what is GSM? Just a minute. I will definitely come to you. GSM, anybody from there? Oh, yes, Mohsen. No, I'm afraid no, that is not the right answer. Anybody else? GSM. Okay, Shahabur Rahman Saab, bonus marks for you.
Global System for Mobile Communication.
Very good, that is the right answer. Global System for Mobile Communications. Very good. He has got another mark for that. Keep it up, Mr. Shahabur Rahman. And those of you who, I should not say often keep going to hospitals, but we do go. And there are various departments and there are signs put up there, right? Dental, child health, ortho care, this and that, and cardiac and this. There is one oncology department. Oncology, O-N-C-O-L-O-G-Y. What does it deal with, that oncology department? All of us must have at least seen it, at least I repeat once, but might have not cared to know what the hell it is. That is oncology department. So I just want to know, what does it deal with? Just a minute. I think Bholanath is going to tell me. Of course, I think in the long run, but in the long run, and God forbid, we wish it for anybody, but I need a more exact thing, not just cancer. Yes, Rabia? Okay. I want you to be more precise. To some extent you are right, of course. That is the ultimate thing. But when it starts, I think Alok Saab will tell us.
Hello. You can the system in which there is a treatment of the cancer. Oncology. So oncology is of two types, medical oncology and surgical oncology. In medical oncology, we treat the cancer with the medicines. There is a treatment of the cancer. That is the section of the cancer where we treat if we treat by surgery, or it is called as surgical oncology. Or we treat with medicine, this is known as medical oncology. We treat by radiation, sometimes with radio oncology.
Chemotherapy, I suppose.
Chemotherapy is the medical oncology. Medical oncology.
According to the Oxford Medical Dictionary, it is related to tumors.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
And that is basically oncology, the benign tumors. They are not
benign tumors, not malign ones.
They are not concerned with
malignant
tumors.
Right. So, okay, who was the first one to tell me that? Bholanath. Okay, Bholanath, I give you credit for that. So, 1 mark for Bholanath. From the World Health Organization, there are packed, sachets of this ORS. What do these letters O, R and S stand for? I think Danish, being in the medical profession, is the first one to answer me. Yes, Danish?
Sir, oral rehydration solution.
Oral rehydration solution. Very good. That is the correct answer, and Danish has got 1 mark. Okay. Sometimes in a Hollywood film on HBO, Star Movies or Z Studio, when the film starts, 2 big initials appear, PG. Right? So what do these two letters PG stand for? I think, okay, I can see you waving there. Yes, Nadeem. Sorry? Parents' guidance. Okay, can anybody correct him? Vikas? Parental guidance, that is the correct answer. So Nadeem, you lost and Vikas got 1 mark. So add 1 more mark for Vikas to Vikas's score. So that is parental guidance. That means parents should be aware that this film, for this film, children alone should not be allowed to watch. Either there is too much violence or something else that we don't like our children to learn. Right. What kind of a doctor is a nephrologist? Nephrologist. Nephrologist. Okay, I think Mohsen is going to tell me. Say, give me a complete and doctor of kidneys. Okay, right, okay, that way the answer is correct, but it should be more, precise and complete. Okay, Imran is going to tell me. Don't worry, you will get the mark for that. Yes? Kidney specialist. Okay, kidney specialist. There was one more doctor who was in the news, who was a kidney thief. Rather, yes. So, kidney specialist. Okay, all right, you are also right in the real sense of the word. So nephrologist is a yes, Vikas?
Nephrologist treats kidney stones.
Kidney stones? No, that is not necessary. Not necessarily kidney stones. Any ailment or disease or problem related to kidneys. For that we have a nephrologist. Never mind. This mark should go to, who was the first one? Mohsin, right. If I want to say in English, ulta chor kotwal ko daate, what English idiom or phrase will I use? Ulta chor kotwal ko daate. Imran is there.
Barking up at the wrong tree.
Sorry?
Barking up at the wrong tree.
Barking up at the wrong tree? No, I'm afraid that is not the correct one. I need a more exact. I think Farina is there, but Farina, you are not going to get any marks for that. But anyway, you can try. And let me tell you, with preposition, article, everything in place, only then it will be considered right.
The court is calling.
There is no is in this. You cannot use any particular tense.
The pot calling kettle black.
Sorry?
The pot calling kettle black.
The kettle black. The pot calling the kettle black. What are pots and kettles? Kettles means ketli. Right? So the pot calling the kettle black. And lato ke bhoot baaton se nahi mante. How will we say that in English? There are many bhoots who do not understand the language of love or the language of leniency or whatever. So लातों के भूत बातों से नहीं मानते. है कोई भूत? Yes, who is there? No. Okay, Imran.
Ghost of the words, ghost of the kicks don't understand words.
Sorry?
Ghost of the kicks don't understand words.
No, you are just literally translating that. You have been too smart. This literal translation, has done more harm than good to speakers of English. In English, many things can never be literally translated. Never. And don't ever try to do that. You will end up with a very ridiculous translation, which was in this case. But never mind. There is a slangy language which is the rage of this time. People use slangy language. Most of the Bollywood stars, people in the show business, models, and even the cricketers and everybody. They don't call a writer, they call him a scribe. Right? They don't call a photographer, they don't say that a person is a photographer. they call him by a different name. What is that different name by which a photographer is called in slangy English? I think Neha is going to tell me.
Shutterbug.
Very good, that is the right answer. Shutterbug. That is a photographer in slangy English, colloquial English. And the same way a psychiatrist, he also has been given a good name. And I think Rahila is going to tell me. Yes, shrink is for psychiatrist. Right, correct. So Rahila gets 1 mark, and who was there? Neha. Yeah, here it is. She has. She should get 1 mark. I have a lawyer sitting here right in front of me, Nasir Shamia. An eminent lawyer, no doubt. And there are things, though that is not a part of the LLB course, but that is a part of our life, an indispensable thing. As I said, these things today are not specialized knowledge. These things are common knowledge today. You can't read a newspaper and understand unless and until you know these words. You read a new novel or a magazine and you don't know these words, you can never enjoy it. It will be like a punishment for you to read a novel in English or a magazine in English or a newspaper in English or to watch a particular channel on which this thing telecast is in English. If you are not familiar with all these words and phrases, the special uses, how English is used in our everyday life. So, what do we call, I think the first part is easier and the second one I think might take some time, Hathkadi and Bedi in English. Handcuffs is the correct answer for Hathkadi. And what about Bediyan? Just a minute, let me give chance to some other. And Nasir might spring up with the right answer. But as I said, that 10 minutes is the limit, sorry, 10 seconds is the limit. Vinity is going to tell me. Yes, Vinity? Shackles, very good, that is the right answer. S-H-A-C-K-L-E-S, shackles is the Bediyan. There used to be articles in magazines, Women of India, free yourselves from the shackles of slavery. आज़ाद कराइए अपने आप को गुलामी की बेड़ियों से. Women emancipation पर जब articles आते थे तो उसमें ये बहुत यूज होता था. Anyway, yes. Where is it? Excuse me just a minute, I will have a word with the... I think many of them should know. Now, I don't know whether they know. Rabia is going to tell me. You know, you are so afraid. Okay, no problem. Okay, never mind. No problem. Yes, Vinity?
Sir, छोटे-छोटे पत्थर जो होते हैं, कंकर जिनको...
Right. That is pebble. Yes, every stone is not pebble. That is right. But
Sir, gold...
yes, that is. But pebble, of course, absolutely right. Pebble is not as right. You are absolutely right. जी
समंदर के किनारे जो पाए जाते हैं.
Right, that is the correct answer. Yeah. Yes. They become rounded and smooth.
Yes, sir.
They have no sharp edges. That are called pebbles. Children often play with them. In Wordsworth poetry, you might come across all these words very often.
What is the Hindi name of that pebble? That is Sippal here in Rampur.
Sippal.
Yeah, Rampur.
Okay, right. That is the correct Rampuri term for that. Right. Sippal.
Sippal is not simple.
Okay. Mr. Berry is playing with the words now. Sometimes a doctor, after examining the patient, writes NAD, these 3 letters on his prescription, what he found or what he didn't find. What do these 3 letters NAD mean? What do they stand for? Absolutely. So, what do these 3 letters NAD stand? Yes, Gul is going to tell us, though without marks.
Sir, non-additional detective.
No, that sounds like a very detective novel. Yes, it's a good news for the patient. To give you a hint, let me tell you, it's a good news for the patient. So you should be happy, sir. So NAD. Nobody? Okay, Vikas is there. Yes, Vikas.
I think so it is no allergies detected.
So
or
do you
ailment.
think only allergies are harmful and very dangerous? Okay, never mind. That is the wrong answer. And